Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this presentation. My name is Louise Allen, and I teach people how to earn an additional income part-time from home using a business model called network marketing. Network marketing is one of the fastest growing but most misunderstood industries in the world. So what I do is I educate people so that they understand what network marketing is and how it could change their life and the lives of people they know. Marketing simply means moving a product or service from the manufacturer to the consumer. And there are three main ways to move a product. First of all, we have retail. So we have the manufacturer and we have the consumer. Now, in a traditional retail process, the product starts at the manufacturer and it goes through a number of processes before it reaches the hands of the consumer. So it goes to the warehouse, then to the distribution center, then it gets advertised, which includes marketing and PR, and then it sits on the retailer's shelves before you go in and you buy the product. So each part of this process adds considerable expense. When a company asks a celebrity to endorse a product, the celebrity doesn't generally do it for nothing, and they're probably not even using the products. But also the retailer normally likes to double the wholesale cost to cover their own costs and make a considerable profit. So the manufacturer, they have to keep the cost of the product as low as they possibly can so that all parts of this process can put their mark upon it and make a healthy profit. So what starts out as a relatively low-cost item, for example 10 pence, ends up with a much higher price tag than what that product is actually worth. And as consumers, we're all paying for that if we shop in the traditional retail process. The second way a product comes to market is through direct selling. So we have the manufacturer and we have the consumer. Now, direct selling is where one person attempts to sell something to another person. You've probably all heard of Avon. That's a direct selling model. It's incredibly time intensive because the agent has to either hold product parties or they have to go and knock on doors. And they knock on doors and they distribute their catalogues, and then they go back, 1, 2, 3 days or a week later, and they want to know if anybody wants to purchase any products, and then they need to take the cash, so they handle money, and then they go back home and they have to order the products, wait for them to arrive, and then take them back to the consumer. And it's estimated that only 5% of the population actually love to sell, and the rest just don't, me included. That brings me on to network marketing. So once again, we have the manufacturer and we have the consumer. Now, in network marketing, all of the middlemen that you would find in the traditional retail process have been cut out. The product still starts at the manufacturer, but it gets talked about and recommended through word of mouth. An online purchase is made by the consumer directly to the manufacturer, and the product is delivered directly to them from the manufacturer. So they make a purchase and the product is delivered directly to them. So in this business model, the profits are shared between the people who recommend them, because they get a thank you check or a commission check, and the profits are also pushed back into the manufacturing process so that they can use much higher quality ingredients to produce a far superior product than what you're going to get in the traditional retail model. So with network marketing, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You're working with people who have been doing this for longer, so they can coach and mentor you to build a fantastic network marketing business. Now, being in business for yourself means that you are buying the products at a wholesale discount directly from the manufacturer, so you should be using those products for yourself. And success in network marketing is the result of building a really good organization of people who are buying and consuming products at a wholesale discount directly from the manufacturer. And this gives you a passive or a residual income where you do the work once, but you get paid over and over and over again. So if we have Joe Bloggs here who's purchasing superior products online, each time he places an order, you would continue to get paid over and over. So now that we have described a little about network marketing as a business model, I'd like to show you how you build a team. Now, you only need to know a few people to make this business work. Most people's fears when they come into this business are that they need to know thousands of people, and it's going to take 48 hours of their day, and that's just simply not true. And all you have to do is switch your spend and start spending your money in your own online store. So you're buying your products over the internet directly from the manufacturer at a wholesale discount, and then simply showing others how to do the same. So it's about finding people who want more in life. They may want more money, more time, more freedom, more holidays, more time that they can spend with their families. They may want to stop living in their overdraft. They may want to graduate from university without a shed load of debt. Whatever a person's dreams and aspirations are, a network marketing business can fit so well in alongside whatever else they're currently doing. And remember that you're building this business part-time alongside whatever other commitments you've got. So everyone has pockets of time where they can build a network marketing business. So it all starts with you. So if you introduce two people and you teach your two how to find two, that makes four more. And then if you teach your two how to teach those four how to find their two, you now have 8. And then if you go down one more level, you've got 16 people all buying and consuming products. So let's just draw this out. So there's you, and there's your two that you have introduced, and then their two. And we could go down and down. Now this triangle shape looks remarkably like a pyramid. Now, network marketing often gets confused with pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes are illegal, and they have been for decades. And they're illegal because they don't shift any products or services. They were merely a vehicle to move money around an organization. So if a product doesn't move, it can't be called marketing. And networking may have involved some networking, but marketing very clearly isn't. And people in pyramid schemes often had to spend thousands of pounds in order to actually get into that pyramid scheme. And they had to then rely on people coming underneath them. And it was only ever the individuals at the top of the pyramid that ever benefited. So that just clears up a little bit about pyramid schemes and how they're often confused with network marketing. So let's see what happens if you introduce just one more person into your network. So if you introduce 3 and you show them how to shop online at a discount directly from the manufacturer, then you teach your 3 how to find their 3, which makes 9 more. And then you teach your 3 how to teach those 9 how to find their 3, and you have 27. And take it down one more level, and you have 81 people in your network, all buying and consuming products. So look at the difference between 16 and 81. That's a difference of 65 people. Would you agree that that's getting to be quite a considerable difference? But the real difference is that everybody only introduced one more person. So we like to work on the basis of finding 5 people. So I'm just going to do the numbers. So 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125, times 5 is 625 people. Now that, between 16 and 65, that is getting to be a fantastic difference. But the real difference is that everybody only found 3 more people than the original 2. So to get a true picture of how many are in our network, we need to add 5, 25, the 125, and the 625 together. So that is a total of 780 people in your network, all buying and consuming products over the internet at a wholesale discount. So let's just say, just to put some more numbers to it, let's just say that those 780 people are each spending £100 a month on consumable products. That's a turnover in your business of £78,000 per month. And let's just say that the company, the network marketing company that they're with, pay 10% commission. Not £10, 10%. That's a paycheck to you of £7,800 per month. And remember, you've only had to work with 5 serious people, and you're helping them build a fantastic network of consumers. So, in network marketing, 3D duplication is crucial. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. So let's say that you introduce Zoe. So you teach her how to shop online at a discount. Now, if you go away for whatever reason and Zoe doesn't know what to do, because you haven't actually taught her anything, well, she's going to go away as well, and your network, as small as it is just going to fizzle out. So instead, do this. So if you teach Zoe how to introduce people, and she then introduces Jan, you're only just starting to duplicate yourself. But if you also teach Zoe how to teach Jan how to shop online at a discount, then she can go off and introduce Bob or whoever it may be. So now Jan knows how to introduce people. You're now 3 deep, and 3 deep duplication is crucial within network marketing, because if you go away for whatever reason now, this subgroup that you've helped create, it's going to continue because you've taught them what to do. And teaching is the most exciting, most fun, and most important aspect of network marketing. Let's see what happens if you decide not to just work with 5, let's see what happens if you recruit a super salesperson into your team. Salespeople, as we all know, they like to go out and do a lot of the same thing. So in network marketing, they would just go out and they would introduce as many people as they possibly could. Now, it soon gets to a point where people would be leaving as quickly as they're being added. Because if you don't work with people effectively, and you can't really work with more than 5 people at any one time, well, people just get discouraged and they'll just give up and your network again will fizzle out. So let's put some numbers to the super salesperson approach. So let's say we have Charlie. Now Charlie is a super salesperson, so he wants to go out and introduce as many people as he possibly can. So let's say, which looks fantastic, so let's say he introduces 130 people and they each go off and they find their 5. So if we multiply these together, there's that number again, 780. But if I ask you the question of what you think you could do more effectively and more quickly, could you go out and find 5 people and teach them how to teach, or go out and find 130 people? Now, to be successful in network marketing, there are 4 things that you should be doing. So I'm going to take you on a road trip. So there's our car, and we are going to go all the way to Hawaii. Now the reason I say Hawaii is that when you get to the top of the company that I'm with, they take you on an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii every January, which is fantastic. But in order to ever get to Hawaii, there are 4 things that you should be doing. So here's the first one. The first one is get in and get started. And we'll come back to this point. The second thing that you should be doing is buy fuel and refill. So there's our fuel gauge showing empty or full. Now in network marketing, this simply means buying and consuming the products yourself. So all you're doing is redirecting your spend and buying consumer products at a discount directly from the manufacturer. And when these run out, you'll need to buy more, so you'll need to refill. And you'll need to refill many times before you get to Hawaii. Now you're already buying this type of product, but you're just buying it elsewhere. So all you're doing is redirecting your spend. So if you had 780 people all doing the same thing, you've got tremendous volume of product going through your business each month. The third thing to do is get into gear. So there's our gear stick. So you must introduce somebody into your business in order to get into first gear. And you'll be in first gear 5 times with 5 serious people. Now, when your 5 people have each introduced their 5, you'll go into second gear and your first levels will go into first gear. So when you teach your 5 how to teach their 5, you'll go into third gear and your first levels will slip into second gear. Now when your first levels are in third gear, you'll go into fourth, and when they're in fourth, you'll be bumped up to fifth. And the wonderful thing about network marketing, and a thing that I absolutely love, is that we don't leave people behind. Everybody can get into fifth gear if they're working their business. And remember, you're working your business part-time alongside all of your other commitments. There are no entrance qualifications. There aren't a heap of skills that you need in order to start. All you need is passion, drive, and determination to succeed in network marketing, to fulfill your dreams and goals. Now, the fourth thing that you can do is share the products and pick up some passengers. So there's our passengers. People are naturally going to want to know what products you're using and where they can get hold of them. And this is as close to selling as you're ever going to get in network marketing. These people, they don't want to start a network marketing business, but they do want to get hold of the fantastic products, and you can show them. And if you miss out number 4 and don't do that, you're still going to get to Hawaii by following steps 1, 2, and 3. Because you're going to pick up passengers naturally on your way to Hawaii. So we've explained what network marketing is and how you can start a network marketing business without knowing thousands and thousands of people, and how you can build a business that will give you more time, more money, more freedom, whatever your dreams and aspirations are, and they are so varied amongst so many people. A network marketing business can be your vehicle to change your life. So what I'd like to do now is just cover a little bit, or give you some information about the company that I'm with, the products, and the compensation plan. What could you hope to earn? So the company I'm with is Arbonne. Now, Arbonne International is a health, beauty, and well-being company. And we were founded in Switzerland in 1975 by a true visionary called Peter Mork. Now, the company then rolled out in the United States when network marketing as a business model was really taking off. And we're only in 5 countries at the moment. We're in the United States, Canada, Australia, the UK, and most recently Poland. And later on this year, 2015, we will be launching into Taiwan. So as a company, it's such an exciting time because we haven't yet globalized. So as for the products are absolutely incredible. And it is one of the main reasons that I got introduced and got into Arbonne and fell in love with Arbonne. For network marketing to work, the products have to be better and more superior than what you're ever going to get on the high street. Because if they're not, people will they'll switch back. And they'll just start buying what they used to buy. And then your network would just crumble. So they are absolutely phenomenal, and they need to be. We have an extensive product range, from nappy cream to anti-aging for men and women. We have makeup to nutrition products. The nutrition products I absolutely swear by, and not a day goes past where I don't have at least 1, 2, 3, or 4 of the nutrition range. And we're botanically based, ultra premium, pure, safe, and beneficial products that are pH correct, dermatologist tested, and vegan certified. All of our products are gluten-free, and they're formulated without dyes, without the cheap bulking agent called mineral oil that you'll get in many other high street products if you do some label reading. We're formulated without animal products or animal byproducts, and without chemical fragrances or parabens. We don't use the preservatives that you're going to find in other high street brands. And that's why we will never be on the high street. We're just too premium a product. So the compensation plan, what can you hope to earn? So everybody, when you join the company, we pay £54. That gets you your ID number, because obviously everybody that you introduce directly is going to be linked to you. So that's the way of doing it. You have your own unique ID number. And you also get a wholesale discount. So you get 35% off all of the products that appear as part of the Arbonne portfolio. So not only do you get a fantastic discount, and it's sometimes more than 35%, sometimes as much as 50%. So not only do you get the fantastic discount, but you are starting a business for £54. All of the other businesses that I have, not one of them has cost as low as 54. I would add at least 3 zeros onto that just for stock alone. So as with all network marketing companies, there's a minimum monthly maintenance level. And with Arbonne, it's 150 points. We use a point system because we're international and it's just easier when it's across countries. So that equates to a spend of around £80 to £100 per month. So that's your business overhead. So everybody starts as an independent consultant, an IC, and you get a 4% commission on everybody that you're directly introduced to the business. So the first level of management, and you may think, oh God, that doesn't sound very good. You mean I'm going to do all of this and I'm going to get 4%? Is that all? Well, it's higher than some bank accounts, and some interest rates. So the first level of management is as a district manager. Your commission jumps to 8% on everybody in your network, including your own purchases. And you can get to this level with 17 people all doing their 150 points per month. And the earning potential here is anywhere from £100 to £800 per month. So if you're earning that as a district manager, even the £100, that's your business overhead covered, and you're effectively getting your products for nothing. And remember, you're just redirecting your spend. You were spending around this anyway. So the next level of management is as an area manager, and the commission jumps to 14%. And you get to this level with 67 people all doing their 150 points. And the earning potential here is anywhere from £800 to £2,500 per month. That's getting to be a reasonable or above average full-time salary for running a business part-time alongside your other commitments. But at this level, Arbonne also recognises that you have built an incredible asset and your business is now willable. So should anything happen to you, you can will your business to whoever you choose, and they will continue to get your paychecks as long as your network continues. So the next level is Regional Vice President, or RVP, and the commission is 17%. And you get to this level with 267 people all doing their 150 points. And the earning potential here is anywhere from £2,500 to £10,000 per month. The £10,000 a month is a pretty high corporate salary for running a part-time business. But also at this level, things they start to get even more exciting, because you also get a cash bonus, so you can go and purchase a white Mercedes, and at key events during the year, such as birthdays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, you get gifted. So you could receive jewellery, flowers and chocolates as recognition for your business building efforts. So the top level within Arbonne is National Vice President. And the commission jumps to 18%, and you get to this level with 1,067 people all doing their 150 points. And the earning potential here is uncapped. It's anywhere from £10,000 a month upwards. Because as your network grows, so does your income. Not only that, you get a larger cash bonus, so you can go and buy a flashier Mercedes, and you get flown every January to Hawaii, and also you get flown, all expenses paid, to our global training conference in Vegas every April or April-May of each year. So that just covers a little bit about the compensation plan. So I absolutely encourage you to ask questions, to try some product samples, and ask a question. If you continue doing what you're currently doing, what will your life look like in 5 years' time? And sometimes we just have to grab hold of an opportunity and change our lives. So thank you so much for listening. I'll see you soon.